What's up guys, and thank you for stopping by my channel. Today's project is this Toro weed eater, and the problem is a very common one. After an extended time in storage, it simply will not start. Don't be fooled by the writing on this curved shaft. This is not a 4-cycle weed eater. More than likely this is a replacement. Simply looking at the fuel tank, you can tell that this trimmer hasn't been used very much. I'm not worried about how much compression this engine has, as a slow pull shows how much resistance there is. Let's try starting it on some starter fluid and hopefully it runs for us. Now that we know it works, let's go ahead and check the carburetor for any obvious problems. Unscrew both long screws and remove both the air filter housing and the carburetor at the same time. I didn't film it, but go ahead and disconnect the throttle linkage and the fuel lines. Next, remove the 4 screws on the carburetor and carefully remove all the plates, diaphragms, and gaskets. The metering diaphragm was a bit stiff, and that's our main culprit as to why this trimmer won't start. I'm going to recondition this diaphragm and see if it works. That way I can find out if there are any other problems with the clutch, the drive shaft, or even the trimmer head. Once back together and everything seems to work just fine, then I'll probably invest in getting a new carburetor kit. Once they've been reconditioned, let's reassemble the carburetor and put everything back together. Reinstalling the fuel lines on the carburetor was quite difficult as the hoses were very short. To help reinstall the carburetor, use the long bolts to help line up the filter housing, the carburetor, and the engine gasket. And don't forget to reconnect the throttle cable to the carburetor as well. Now that it's all back together, let's go ahead and put some gas in it and try starting it. Unfortunately, on this type of carburetor, there are no mixture screws, so hopefully this works the first time. Well, it seems to work just fine, and we'll see how long this reconditioned diaphragm holds up. If it doesn't hold up, we'll go ahead and order a carburetor kit, but at least this way we know the rest of the trimmer works just fine. Thanks for watching Home Garage, and if you would, please subscribe, like, and comment down. And if you would, please check out my other videos. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.